Howdy there, this is the Eastport 10, also known as UberchargedMagikarp, and welcome back to day 1387 of our Splitgate daily streak. Today's skin is Wind, and it's still the assassin skin. It is a very blue cyan skin, and I attempted to go with things that fit along with that, which includes making almost all of my guns Shocker. The ones that can't be Shocker are frozen. The ones that can't be Shocker or frozen are just some other tealish thing. I just felt like it fit. Either way, let's head into... I don't think we've played Objective Laser Tag recently. It ends in 7 days. This is probably a new featured playlist, so let's head into it. Makes me wonder when the end of the previous featured playlist was. How I missed it. Why am I already on half health? That's all. Anyways. Something whack to think about. Splitgate 2 is just 5 days away. Splitgate 2 beta, 5 days away.
Game starts in
what?
5, 4, 3,
Crazy.
2, 1. Neutral, capture the flag.
Oink.
Flag taken. Flag captured. Gain the lead. Flag reset. Flag stolen. Double kill.
Oh, land me.
Flag captured.
Okay. 2 captures right off the bat there. That was pretty
Flag
nice.
reset. Flag stolen. Flag captured.
This map has some pretty fast captures on it.
Flag stolen. Kingslayer. Double kill. 5 minutes remaining.
Oh my gosh, it just captured them there.
Flag
Yep,
captured.
okay, fair enough.
Kingslayer. Double kill. Flag reset. Flag taken.
Come on. There we
Flag
go.
captured. Gain the lead. Flag reset.
Since I missed all those shots.
Flag stolen.
They picked up the flag, so they're likely to capture it.
Flag captured. Flag reset.
Nope. Okay. Oof.
Flag captured. Lost the lead. Flag reset. Flag taken. Kingslayer. Flag captured. Tied the leader. Kingslayer. Killing spree.
Okay. Didn't
Double
quite
kill.
kill that person. There's a good chance they'll catch a stray bullet, though. Okay. That's a capture.
Flag captured. Gain the lead. Flag reset. Flag taken.
I got it over towards our spawn, though. Let's see if that's enough. Currently, it looks like it won't be.
Game over. Victory.
GGWP. Not bad. Second place kills. Past Flutters there. Flutters got a better KD than me, but I got 4 scores, so GG. we're back in the skirmish again. This past Wednesday, I played a medieval launch because I didn't know what I wanted to play. Thinking about it now and considering my options, I'm thinking of playing one-shot over on launch because I've never played one-shot before, and I feel like I had to unscope to headshot them. Gotcha.
Double kill.
Because I haven't played one shot before, and because I feel like it's just one of those indie games that are like quintessential indie games. It is a highlight of the category, if that makes sense. Do yourself up. Past that, I'm thinking of maybe giving a Deltarune playthrough. Since in early June 5th, about a little bit around 2-3 weeks from now. The next 2 chapters of Deltarune come out. And that's a game I want to play as it comes out.
Triple kill.
Which granted me the question, should I attempt to play Deltarune on stream? And the general answer I have to that question is, if I were to do that, I would have, what, 2-3 Wednesdays max to do that. Let's see here, actually. 21st, 28th, yeah, I would have 3 Wednesdays to do that if I dropped a medieval now to go try to play Deltarune. And then there raises the question, what would I want to do in Deltarune as I stream it? Right. And I think I would like to do Chapter 1, peaceful and non-peaceful. And then Chapter 2,
5,
off of
4,
those saves of a
3,
peaceful,
2,
a snowgrave,
1.
and a non-peaceful
Team
round.
split ball.
But like, that is a lot, isn't it?
Ball stolen.
So,
Ball dropped.
at the same time, I
Ball
do want to
secured.
replay through the game in order to have that understanding and knowledge. To refresh that to me. I am going to die out of bounds. I am not going to die out of bounds. That's bot
Ball
behavior, you see that?
Gain the lead. Double kill. Ball reset. 5 minutes remaining. Ball secured.
There's a sweet spot here where you can kinda hide behind a thing. But if you go too far forward, there's an out of bounds. And if you go too far back, there's an out of bounds. And no one is coming for me. because I'm the only
Ball
real person in
captured.
this game.
Ball reset.
Why
Ball
did I only
stolen.
just now
Killing
realize?
spree. Double kill. Ball dropped.
Whatever, I'll play out the rest of the match. As I talk about
Ball
streaming
reset.
plans, I guess.
Ball secured.
I do feel like I want to stream Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. Simply so I have the video of it. An archive, kind of.
Ball captured.
And like, I wanted to play one shot on stream.
Ball
Which,
reset.
once again, runs into that issue. If I were to cancel
Ball
doing a
stolen.
medieval on stream until Deltarune 3 and 4 are done,
Ball dropped. Ball secured.
well, until I do all the flippin' Deltarune streaming I want to, we run into... I would have to question what I want to do with the concept of doing an not lap, wrong word, one-shot stream.
Game over. Victory.
Because, like... because I'd be using up, what, the next... lots of weeks on Wednesdays in order to do that. So what if I split it and threw it somewhere else? Maybe not do full 4-hour streams, but like do maybe shorter YouTube streams of Deltarune. If I were to do that, I could maybe throw it on some other day. Maybe throw it on Friday and have it be kind of a lower care, lower trying energy to it. Right. Okay, so if I were to do the next 2 Fridays and play Deltarune on them, I feel like no, this needs to be more common than that. Let's see here. What days am I open, first of all? And from what time to what time? I might just be doing kind of daily whatever streams. Whenever I can fit it in streams. Throw it on Friday, throw it on... I'm not necessarily free on Thursdays. That's not really a thing. I kinda am. I'll have to check Monday and Tuesdays. I might have time on Wednesdays. And I had an idea for next Friday. So maybe not next Friday is open. I don't know. But I feel like I am going to be playing quite a bit of Deltarune soon, so that I'm ready for when 3 and 4 comes
starts
out
in
on June
5,
5th.
4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral capture the flag. Flag taken.
Oh, I got it into our spawn. That's not enough for my teammate. That's not enough.
Flag captured. Flag reset. Flag stolen.
Crap, it's in the spawn.
Flag
thought so.
captured. Flag reset. Flag taken. Flag captured. Gain the lead. 5 minutes remaining.
Okay. I'm not doing great. I'm 4 to 4 on KD.
Kingslayer. Double kill.
Is that the place they need to be in? No, it's not.
Flag captured.
Okay. We got lucky there because the
Flag
enemy ran it
reset.
into towards our base.
Flag stolen. Kingslayer.
Okay, I got it into a semi-neutral position, but the enemy has it now. Within our base, which might be the enemy spawn at right this moment.
Flag captured. Flag reset. Flag taken. Flag captured. Kingslayer.
I killed
Flag
someone.
reset. Flag stolen.
I'm trying to go on the offensive more so I can stop them from getting the flag.
Flag captured.
Which I guess is
Flag
defensive. It's defensive flag-wise, but like
Flag
offensive
stolen. Double kill.
shooting-wise. No, that's resetting.
Flag reset. Flag taken.
The fact that worked in our favor. They're going underneath. That's resetting.
Flag reset. Flag taken. Game over. Victory.
Inexperienced? Hold on, I recognize that name. That's someone I know from the Discord. Yeah, inexperienced. Has been doing numbers in the count to 1040 470 words. What is that? 10,470. There we go. Those are the words I was looking for. I've been ready for 3 years. Almost 4. Lol. So yes, preparing for Deltarune in as technically 1 to a little under 3 weeks here. Outside of that, I also need to prepare for Splitgate 2 to change up scheduling, I feel. My current method of doing Splitgate 1 here every day is that if I'm not able to stream at this time, I stream at the hour after, because I stream an hour a day. Once Splitgate 2 comes out, I'm thinking I will change that to be I will stream 1 hour of Splitgate 1 and Splitgate 2 and then 1 hour of Splitgate 1. Making it 2 hours of streaming a day.
Double kill.
I don't know if that will be too much for me.
Double kill.
And then, of course, if that doesn't work out well for me, I'll figure something out. If I miss my time to start, I'll just play Splitgate 1 in order to continue my daily streak here on the following hour, like I already kind of do. But yeah, I think I'm going to be streaming at about the same time, just for longer. For twice as long, really, so you can do both 1 and 2. Is that a great idea? Maybe not, but is it my idea? Yes. So, lots of changes will be happening soon. It's a little disconcerting.
Game starts in 5.
Oh, hey, we're in
4,
game room.
3, 2, 1. Team split ball.
I didn't know you could get out there. Huh. Either way.
Ball stolen. Ball dropped.
You are not telling me
Double
I actually
kill.
hit them with that
Ball
all the way
secured.
over here.
Ball dropped. Ball
I guess
secured.
it's my turn.
Ball dropped.
I didn't expect to be killed so instantaneously after getting
Ball
through the portal.
stolen. 5 minutes remaining. Ball dropped.
Okay, good.
Ball secured. Ball captured. Gain the lead.
Okay,
Double kill.
we have 1 ball capture. Looks like the
Ball
enemy's
stolen.
already on their way
Ball
to the
dropped. Ball secured.
Get me through the portals. If I don't know where I am at any given time, the enemy can't know where I am at any given time.
Ball captured. Ball reset. Ball stolen. Ball dropped.
I'll take your bottle.
Ball
Thank you.
secured.
I'll just wait because I think I'm relatively safe here right now, actually. Thank you, minimap. How incredibly fair and useful you are.
Ball captured. Ball reset. Ball stolen. Ball dropped. Ball secured.
Well,
Game over.
down I go.
Victory.
GGWP. Hunter running and teleporting with the ball. Letting my teammates take care of the enemies. That map was too big. Yeah, I can see that. They used the bigness of the map in order to emphasize the fact that we are toy-sized. The question is, how would you create a smaller map that still gives off the implication of being incredibly small? You could do like an anthill type concept of a map. You're inside a glass tank. That would allow you to see the scale of things outside of the small environment that you get to play in.
Triple kill.
And would give a justification for a small environment. So... You want Jojo Benito? I want Jojo Benito.
Double kill.
Yeah, Joker Benito is definitely a real person. I am sorry to inform SGA course of this fact, but they are even AFK. Well, that was the dumbest thing I've ever done. That person disappeared right in front of my eyes, and I'm 50% certain that was Joker Benito. Joker Benito is just a funny name to say. Joker Benito, Joker Benito, Joker Benito. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Let's ignore that fact. Oh, not the sniper rifle. I get to pretend like I'm practicing my aim. Got him eventually. Don't mind the fact that it took twice the amount of bullets it should have. Enough. Hit them with a GLHF. We got inexperienced again. We're seeing a lot of inexperienced today. That's somewhat surprising, really. Either way. Yeah. We head in.
Game starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team split ball.
Really,
Ball secured. Ball dropped.
counted for
Double
where they were
kill.
likely to come out of, instead of just shooting at one of the entrances.
Ball secured.
Ah, and it's this map, which means you got annoying, stupid, out-of-bounds possibilities.
Ball dropped. Ball
Not like that
secured.
the person can remain out of bounds, but that they can use out of bounds in order to reset the ball if they are in too much danger.
Ball dropped. Ball secured. Ball dropped. Kingslayer. Double kill. Ball secured. Ball
And
dropped.
then dead. But I got some charge on the ball there.
Kingslayer. Double kill. Ball stolen. Triple kill. Ball dropped. Kill Lightoscope. Ball secured. Ball captured. Gain the lead. Ball reset. Ball stolen. Ball dropped. Double kill.
Man, it's really useful
Ball
when they all run
secured.
into one central
Triple
location
kill.
that I'm already
Kill
aiming
Lightning
at
Stone.
and shooting into.
Killing spree.
Isn't that just the most useful thing?
Ball dropped. Ball reset.
Why'd the ball reset? That was weird. Maybe it... There must have been a reason for it. Because it didn't look like it fell out of bounds to me, unless it just fell through the floor.
Double kill.
Yo, Mecha, how you
Ball
doing?
captured.
Playing some objective
Ball
laser tag?
reset. Ball stolen.
Imagine this. Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4.
Ball dropped.
3 weeks
Ball
away.
stolen. Ball dropped. Double kill. Ball secured. Ball
Which means
dropped.
if we spent the next 2 weeks playing
Ball
Deltarune
stolen.
Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, then on that 3rd week we would have Deltarune Chapter 3. And no, I am not trying to find a way out of playing one-shot again. Or, I mean, I've never tried to
Ball
find a way out
captured.
of playing one-shot. I do not know what you're talking about.
Ball reset. Ball secured. Ball dropped. Ball secured. Double kill. Ball dropped. Ball
Is there a
secured.
problem?
Killing spree.
Why are you saying east like that, Mecha? Play one shot. I don't know how I'm gonna fit that in with playing
Ball
Delta.
captured. Ball reset. Ball secured.
But yeah,
Ball dropped.
I'm thinking that I might replay Deltarune chapters
secured.
1 and 2. Probably on stream.
Ball dropped.
And probably on stream, but I don't know when I'll fit that in there other than maybe whenever I'm free.
Kingslayer. Ball dropped. Ball secured. Ball dropped.
So
Ball stolen.
I should
1
probably
minute remaining.
review how long a playthrough of each of the chapters of Deltarune takes.
Double kill. Triple kill. Kaleidoscope. Ball dropped. Ball secured.
And then use that to decide when
Game over.
to
Victory.
how I'm going to go about replaying Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2. And I kind of want them on stream just because the archiving of it, I suppose. Which has been a lot of the concept of me streaming and playing the other games. And posting my... I need to update my VOD channel. I need to be putting more stuff on my VOD channel. Really. Because I don't even think I have a single episode of In Stars in Time uploaded on my VOD channel yet. And I got like, what, 20-something of those? WF. I'm not. There's not many spots on this map anyways. Because while there are these, they're sloped. Yeah. You can't stand on top of those. I tried previously.
Double kill.
Thanks, Greg. Don't know why. Oh, they must have thrown a portal grenade on the other side.
Killing spree.
Hello, no, don't kill me. Yeah, I was getting the reload from my shotgun. No! Almost had him. Driz Benson? That sounds familiar. What is the name of that one regular show character? Because I think that's what I'm thinking of. Here we go, another match. But yeah, sometime or amongst next week, I'm going to be playing Deltarune Chapter 1. And then amongst the week after that, vaguely, I'll be playing Deltarune Chapter 2. That way I will be refreshed on all the Deltarune that I have game-wise. In preparation for Chapter 3 and 4, which will come out the week after. Or maybe I should... Because it comes out on June 5th, right? And that's a Thursday.
Game starts
So maybe starting
5,
next
4,
Thursday, which is also
3,
when Splitgate
2,
2 comes out,
1.
which is
Neutral
chaos
capture the flag.
to try to fit all that in.
First blood.
Well,
Double
Splitgate 2's
kill.
beta, I should be more specific.
Flag captured. Gain the lead.
Played Capture the Flag on this map earlier today,
reset.
and I noted
stolen.
that the captures are incredibly quick
Captured.
after the flag gets
Flag
picked up.
reset.
And like, even if you do
Flag
manage to kill
stolen.
the person, the fact that they've made any amount of progress towards the capture point
Captured. Lost the
usually
lead.
just means whoever picks up the flag from the
Flag
beginning
reset.
becomes the
taken.
team that captures the flag.
Flag captured. Tied the leader.
So it becomes a
Flag
giant
reset.
swarm fight near the flag spawn point.
Flag captured.
As
Gain
people
the lead.
rush to be the first to
5
pick up.
minutes remaining. Flag reset. Flag taken. Flag captured. King Slayer. Double kill. Flag reset.
No, I didn't pick up the flag!
Flag
I pressed
stolen.
the F button, I swear.
Flag
I missed
captured.
too many
King
shots
Slayer.
there, that was
Double kill.
ridiculous.
Triple kill. Flag stolen.
Okay, they tied it.
Flag reset. Flag taken.
No, I was right there. Come on. No, 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 you don't.
King Slayer.
This is becoming
Flag
close.
captured. Lost the lead. Flag reset. Flag taken.
This is bad. I need to protect inexperienced here.
Flag captured.
It worked, kind of, I guess, maybe.
Flag reset. King Slayer. Flag stolen. Game over.
Yeah, okay. Used up too much of my energy there. That was unfortunate, but it is how it is. You know, typically, Mecca, I ask you how your day has been. I didn't do that this time, did I? Instead, I joked about not playing one shot. But yeah, I'm thinking, I'll finish up a medieval, next Wednesday. Because I feel like I'm about halfway through the game, though I'm not certain on that. And then I'll play one shot next Wednesday. It's been good. How about you? My day has also been good. It kind of started late. I got up late, which is unfortunate, but it is as it is.
Double kill.
So yeah, a medieval and then one shot, and then I don't know how long one shot will go on for. I know there's some sort of solstice ending thing that I assume is meta. And that is meta in the sense of referring to itself. I should have died there. I don't know to what degree that goes to. But like, I know a little bit about one shot. I think I remember watching a playthrough of the game ages ago? But I never actually played the game myself, and I also don't know anything about the solstice ending, which might be a really big, important part of things. So, and then in addition to those two, I'll be probably doing a Undertale streams where not Undertale, Deltarune streams where I can fit them in. Probably over on Twitch still, on other days.
Game starts in.
So,
5, 4,
I'll
3,
figure it
2,
out as I go.
1. Neutral capture the
I
flag.
feel like is my plan.
Flag taken. Flag captured. Gain the lead. Flag reset. Flag stolen.
And then, of course, all of that on top of playing my soul out on Splitgate. Oh yeah, I forgot, you can't take flags through portals. I was thinking of Splitball. Silly me. This isn't Splitball, this is Capture the Flag. They may both have one-shot kill melee options, but they are two very different game modes.
Flag captured.
Okay, let's not do this stupid this time.
5 minutes remaining. Flag taken.
And I died.
Flag reset. Flag taken. Flag captured.
I call that dodging. Well, actually, no, I call that air
Flag
strafing.
reset. Flag stolen. Kingslayer. Flag captured. Kingslayer. Flag reset. Flag stolen.
Oh! You need a punch out of here! Oh, I bought my team time. That's all I've done.
Flag captured. Kingslayer. Flag reset. Double kill. Flag taken.
Inexperienced as this, I trust them. Inexperienced seems experienced enough to be able to do that correctly.
Flag taken.
But apparently I'm not. Oh! It's right there! Presses. Okay.
Kingslayer. Double kill. Triple
It's
kill.
inexperienced again. They've got
Game
this.
over. Victory.
Good game, well played. Triple kill for the final kill there, not bad. Looked like a 2v2. Man, I haven't been paying attention to what matches have been bot majority or not. Been too busy speaking for almost an entire flippin' hour. By the way, next game will be last game. Speaking on for almost an entire hours of the stream plans. Ridiculous. LGP. I love it every time that I blind shot a rocket into an enemy portal and it kills.
Killing spree.
It's just fantastic. Was it Greg? No, I killed 13 the shifter, didn't I? Realized a second too late there, buddy. Now I want to go for that. Why are your bat also only at 25%? That bat's not even there anymore. Wow, okay. Had I better aim, that would have killed. But that's a tall ask when it comes to me. Alright, let's see what we get for our final match of the day. And the final match of the week, really. Got inexperience on our team again, and a god, the one on the enemy team. A god D, the one. And I think it's a 2v1 this match. which is
Game starts in
unideal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral,
is a
capture the
2v1.
flag. Flag taken. Double kill. Triple kill.
One
Flag
person to capture the
captured.
flag,
Gain
one
the
person
lead.
to kill all the
Flag
bots.
reset. Flag taken. Killing spree. Flag captured. Flag reset. Flag taken. Flag captured. Flag reset. Flag taken. Double kill.
Good idea bringing the flag in this direction.
Flag captured.
Really helped. Hello,
Flag
Delta
reset. Flag stolen. 5 minutes remaining. Double kill. Triple kill.
1. Run, little monster, run!
Flag captured. Kingslayer. Killing spree. Double kill. Flag reset. Flag taken.
Come on. Let me be funny.
Double kill. Kingslayer. Triple kill.
Can't do that in experience. You have to go underneath. It's dumb, but it is how it is.
Kingslayer. Collection agency. Game over. Victory.
GGWP. Good game, good game. I'm getting bored, just send me back to the main menu already. Here we go. That was day 1387. I played a lot of games that I didn't really turn my brain on for. Instead, just kind of zoning out while I spoke about streaming plans and such. Ridiculous, right? Either way, that will be all for today. I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again Tuesday, which is not tomorrow, which is Sunday, and it's not the day after, which is the 19th, which I will be taking off for personal reasons. So yeah, Tuesday. Until then, bye! 5 days until Splitgate 2. 5